everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tiffany. Welcome back to Coffee Talk, my friends. Hi everybody, welcome back. From the title, you guys, this coffee talk is going to get a little bit juicy. Hopefully it will. Hopefully I don't put you to sleep or anything. But if you're new to my channel, first let me start off by saying please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the post bells notification so you know when I post another video. Why can't I say that right? I always say it wrong at the end. Post so you don't forget to hit the post bells notification so you know when I post another lit video. That's what I'm trying to say, you guys. There we go. Anywho, you guys, so this coffee talk is going to be about things that I've learned from past relationships and just like giving advice. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, leave me a comment below. Please don't be scared. I'm interested in hearing what other people think about this. And this, I'm not a relationship specialist, okay, you guys, because I've been single for a while. Of course, I'm in a relationship now, and I'm very happy. But I have to write my notes, you guys already know. So the first thing I would recommend is say I love you as much as possible. If you know that you love a person, you guys, don't be afraid to let that person know that you love them. And if you feel that you're afraid or you should be embarrassed, or if you're afraid to say I love you to that person, maybe you need to like double think that relationship, because you shouldn't be afraid of telling someone that you love them. And then you gotta underline it and find out the reason. Why do you feel so afraid? It could be, maybe it's something innocent, or maybe it's something that you need to work on with yourself. Maybe you've been in such horrible relationships before that you're afraid of saying I love you. But if it's something with the other person and you're just afraid that they're just not going to have it, or they have you feeling some type of way, then maybe you need to think about or have a deep conversation with this person. Number 2, give compliments. I don't ever think that you can give someone too many compliments. Or maybe you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. But I think, and it can go both ways, because, you know, women likes her man to compliment. But you ladies, we got to remember, too, that men like compliments as well. So I think it should go both ways. If you want a healthy relationship, give your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend a compliment. Let them know, hey, baby, hey man, you looking kind of sexy in those jeans. Or you might not want to tell a man that. Well, you can tell a man he looks sexy in jeans. Or you can tell a female she looks sexy in those jeans, you know. Let her know her hair looks nice, or let him know, oh baby, that haircut is the bomb, thebomb.com. You know, don't be afraid to give your loved one or the person that you're dating a compliment. It always makes them, you know, each other feel better, and you know, you want to know that that person still thinks that you feel good. I mean, that you look good. So don't be afraid to give compliments. Compliment each other. Because it feels good coming from the person that you're with. Have date nights. It is very, very, very important to set aside date nights, you guys. I don't think I can say this enough, because, you know, we have so much going on in this world. We have work. Some people are going to school. You know, some people have kids and their activities. Kids can keep you busy, first of all. But, you know, when you're dating, you want to have, that's like your getaway kind of. You know, you want to keep it fun. Make time, set aside time or a day for each other to where you just say, hey, it's just me and you. Put the cell phones aside. Let everybody know, hey, don't call me. I won't call you because I'm going to be with my boo, okay? You got to have date nights. Make it fun. Do something, and then just enjoy each other, you guys. So, the next one is dress up for each other. I don't know how much I can say this, you know, to someone. I've learned, you know, and all this stuff is things that I realized, you know, from past relationships, things that I think can make a relationship healthier. Dress up for each other, you know, because, listen, I am the one that I have to stay on myself because I throw on a pair of sweatpants or some old shorts or old, I got my house gowns, my old house bleach nightgowns that I walk around in a minute, honey, and my do-rag, and that'll be it, honey, because I was so used to doing just that. But keep it exciting for each other. When you come home from work, or if you don't live together, if you're seeing each other, don't always meet up and you got on a pair of, ladies, you got on a pair of sweatpants and a wife beater. I mean, and the same for the guys. Come on, put on some nice clothes sometimes, dress up for each other. Make it exciting. Make you each other want each other. Whether it's a date night or it's a late night. Oh yeah, this is not for kids, by the way, FYI. So just keep it fun, you guys. Let each other speak. Also very important. Very important. Let me see. I have to take a sip on this one, guys. Drinking my green tea. Jesus. It is very important. Let me talk. Let me talk. It is very, very, very important to let each other talk. When we get upset, we tend to go, tend to go into overkill and get all dramatic and emotional and acting silly. Sometimes we gotta calm down, and we be wanting to cut each other off like two big bulls. Not saying me, I'm just saying from like past relationships and stuff, you guys. All of us, everybody does it. So sometimes we just gotta learn to relax and, let the other person finish speaking before you speak, and don't cut each other off, because that can be very unhealthy, and then that person feel like you don't really care what they're saying, and you wouldn't want that person to do it to you. Now, be respectful, you guys. Don't be rambling on for 2 or 3 hours and then expect someone to just sit there and listen to you 2 or 3 hours, and then you wondering why they nodded off, okay? Really? Come on, Felicia. Get it together, girl. Let the man talk, and Jose, you let Felicia talk, okay? Or Keisha, whatever you want to call her. Okay. Do things that he or she like, even if you hate doing them. Listen, my man likes wrestling, you guys. And you know what? Back in the days, actually, I won't say that. That's a bad one, because I'm a wrestling fan. I love wrestling. My man loves football. I'm a basketball gal, okay? But I will put on a jersey just because I love him, and I will go watch his team play, okay, which are the Raiders. So I'm not a basketball fan. I'm not a football fan, but I will do that for him because I love him. And he does videos for me because he loves me, Or sometimes it's going to be things that you don't like, but do it. Sometimes you just got to do it. Just sacrifice and do it for the other person, because you know that your loved one or the person you're dating loves it, even though you might hate it, I mean, there's going to be sometimes, both of y'all like both of the activities or whatever you're doing. But sometimes you're going to absolutely hate it. But just go along with it. Sometimes that's just the way it is. And trust me, it'll make for a healthy relationship. Now, doing it all the time, then maybe we need to talk about that. Listen, I'm not going to go every other day to watch no football, honey. Okay? You and the boys can go, okay? You and the boys can watch a football game, okay? But I'll watch it with you every once in a while just to be supportive. Or even if you wanted me to go every other day, I might be asleep half the time on the couch, or maybe all of the time, but at least I was there with my man, okay? Okay, the next one. Don't tell family and friends everything. You guys, these are just like little tips, again, that I've learned from like past relationships and stuff. So things that I think can make for a healthy relationship. We have to remember that our family and our friends and our loved ones love us dearly, okay? So when I get in that fight with Johnny Lee, most of the time, you guys, your family is going to side with you. Your family and friends are going to automatically take your side. So, and then they're going to be not liking that other person if you tell them every little thing about it. It can, trust me. I mean, it's okay to tell family and friends some things, but if you're constantly telling like every little argument that you guys have, every little thing, oh, we got into an argument over a piece of bubble gum or blah, 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 or something silly or whatever it be. If you tell your family, I've learned from past relationships, you tell your family and friends every little thing, that And from me, and this is not all just from relationships and things that I've been through. I've also talked to other people. So these examples I'm giving are from other people that I've learned from as well, that it can really kind of start to wear on your relationship, especially if you're married, you guys. So sometimes you just gotta kind of learn how not to tell family and friends everything, because you don't want your family, especially if it's something petty, like something silly, you don't want to run and tell them everything, because you don't want your family members to start forming their own opinions and friends about somebody, and you know that that person is a good person. So just sometimes you just gotta kind of watch that. I'm not saying don't reach out to your family and friends and loved ones, but you guys, I'm telling you, sometimes you just gotta, like, just not tell them everything. That's all I'm saying. Now, if someone's abusing you or something crazy, then yeah, you need to open your mouth, hunty. Okay? I can't even read my own writing, you guys. Oh, don't name call when you're upset, you guys. This is like probably number one on the list to don't do if you want a healthy relationship. Because listen, I'm laughing because I'm thinking of some names in my head that, when people are mad, some things that come up in their heads that they say, like, you, you Black Betty, or you this, or you that, or you nappy head joker, you, or I know you ain't talking with your nappy head self, and I know you ain't talking with your nappy weave, or you don't want a guy calling you a B, and you don't want to call him not unhealthy words. It's not good to name call, you guys, because your tongue can be deadly, you guys. So, and sometimes that sticks. And then you don't want to start nothing like that, because it starts to become a norm. And why would you want to be with someone and you're constantly fighting and name calling? Like, you don't want to call the person that you're supposedly, in love with, or falling in love with, or dating, to be calling each other names like that. That's something you do with, like, your enemies, You don't call someone you cuddle with, a rat bastard or something like that. No, I mean, that's not a healthy relationship, and that can open up the doors for, worse situations. So you don't want to start name calling. I mean, no one's perfect. We might say, hey, big head, with your big head, we might say that every once in a while, but I'm just trying to say, just try to keep it at a low, you guys, because you don't want to open up that door. So, in my opinion, if I'm wrong or you think I'm wrong, leave me a comment down below. I mean, no one's perfect. I'm not saying that there's not going to be no name calling, but try to, try not to. That's all I'm saying. How my sister do? She said, push your glasses up. Latoya, this is for you, honey. Hunty. My sister, an inside joke, you guys. She said she don't wear glasses, but she said if she ever have to wear glasses, she would love it just to be able to do this. So I'm doing a shout out to my sister. She's silly. We're very silly, you guys. We are so silly. So anywho, on to the next one. Give each other personal space, you guys. It is so important to give each other personal space. I can't stress that enough as well. Because listen, if you're married already, listen, you eat together, you fart together, you're like in the bed together, it's just everything's together. So it's okay. And if you're dating, it's the same. And some of us, like my boyfriend and I, we work together. We don't live together, but we love being around each other though. But it's very important to have personal space. Like, I respect him and his brother and his best friend. Let them have their personal space, without blowing up his phone, or, baby, what you doing? Or, you can't be like that, because it's I think it makes for an unhealthy relationship. It really does. Like, if you feel like you just can't be around that person at all, you might have some problems, okay? Because, and that later on down the line, that you can't be a mealworm, you guys. It's going to make you feel like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, you just got to have your personal space, you guys. You can't be connected at the hips all the time, And you're going to eventually get tired of seeing each other's face, okay? It's healthy to go hang out, like me to go hang out with the ladies, or with my mom or my sister, or I don't really hang out with ladies. I do have a few friends that I do hang out with. I go have lunch with. They're sweet enough to, we'll go meet up for lunch. And she's awesome. She knows who I'm talking about. I do have a few friends that I will every once in a while, which not often. I don't really go out too much. But I do have my sister and my mom. Although my sister's in Hawaii, I miss her. But anywho, I'm getting off subject. But point I'm trying to come across is, you guys, it's healthy to have your own personal space, because it just is. Trust me when I say that, okay? Because like I say, over time you're gonna just it'll get overwhelming, like, to know, like, someone's like a mealworm and they're always inching up on you and they're like always in your face, and you just never have any personal space. Like, you can't even poop in peace because they're like right there all the time, like in your face. Like, you can't even turn your head. Like, really? Come on. And I give him his personal space because it's healthy, I can't be, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want me all up under him all the time. Although I don't mind my baby being by me, but I know eventually we'll be like, you need to scoot over, okay? Like, real talk. But, anywho, you guys, personal space is very, 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 very important. And if you feel like you can't trust your man, like you're the one that's always blowing up his phone and you can't trust him, or, I mean, if he's cheated on you in the past or she's cheated on you in the past and you feel like you can't trust her or you can't trust him, then I'm sorry to say, but maybe it's time to cut ties or get counseling, seek counseling. If you're married, seek counseling. And if that don't work, honey, it's time to let it go, because it's going to be like beating a dead horse, because you're never going to let it go, and it's never going to be a healthy relationship. So, I mean, why live a lie if you can't trust that person and you start falling out of love with them? Then you're going to start arguing more and more. You're going to start fighting, and it can lead to bigger and worse, badder things. So, and you don't want that to happen. So, but I don't know. I'm not an expert. It's just my opinion, you guys. Like I say, everyone is entitled to their opinion. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Of course, I couldn't get everything in one video, because, after you finish recording, you're like, man, I should have said that. Dang, I forgot to say this. Oh, I could have said that. But, honey, it is what it is. So, anywho, you guys, please leave me a comment down below. I love you guys so much. Next one is never vent to the opposite sex about your relationship. Now, I've heard people say before, okay, everyone is different. If he or she are comfortable with that, but my opinion is, if you have a male best friend or you have a female best friend of the same sex, I don't feel that it's healthy to go and vent to that person about your relationships, about problems that you have in your relationship, because it really could start to get very dangerous, in my opinion. And I've seen it happen to other relationships with friends and stuff, and other couples I've seen it happen to. So, I mean, I've just never seen it end well. So, it could be kind of dangerous. It really can. So, my opinion is, if you really want to vent, go to the same sex. Did I say opposite sex? Never vent to the opposite sex. I don't know if I said it right. Anywho, you guys, never vent to the opposite sex. It will never go well. It's like, it's very dangerous. It's okay if, in my opinion, you could vent to the same sex. Yeah, I hope I said that right. Anywho, you guys, y'all know what I mean. Don't vent to the opposite sex, because it could be kind of dangerous. So, I don't know. Some people are strong enough to where they're able to just not let it come between them, but I don't know. I just feel that, why even try? Why even test the waters? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Just don't do it. But everybody's entitled to their own opinions, and this is just my opinion. So drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Never go to bed upset with each other. Never lay your head on that pillow upset with each other. Although it has happened before, you guys, in past relationships. And it probably will happen, but you never know what tomorrow brings. Either one of you can lay down and never wake up again. And never wake up again. And why? And then, the last thing you're going to say is, oh my gosh, she was mad at me, or I said this or I said that to her. So it was so hateful. I said something very hateful to him or her. And that's it. You'll never be able to take it back. So And I think it just doesn't make, and then the next day you're still going to be all upset, or the next morning you're going to be all upset with each other. So my opinion, if you can, try to squash the squash right there, honey. And go to sleep with a clean slate. And that's my opinion. I don't know. Learn to pray before you say, you guys. Like I always say, your tongue can be deadly. It's good to watch what you say sometimes, because like I always preach, sometimes you can't take things back. And that person might say, oh yeah, I forgive you. But sometimes I find in other relationships or friends and, family that I've learned from or seen happen, or even in my past relationships, I've seen people like say some of the most hateful things to each other. And then they might forgive each other or say they forgive each other. But then later on down the line, it comes up again when they're in an argument, a heated argument. And they're like, well, you said this before, and and something that just will never go away, it seems like. So sometimes you have to really watch what you say. And the last one I can think of was put God first, then each other. And for those of you who don't believe in God, that's cool. I respect you. And I don't have no hate towards you. I still love you 100%. But for those of you who do believe in God, always put God first and then each other. And I do believe in God. Because I feel without God, nothing is going to work. You know what I mean? Nothing is going to work for me. So anywho, on that note, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video again. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Everyone, please leave me a comment down below. Share this video. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up and hit the post bells notification so you know when I post another video. And I think I've covered everything. If not, you guys, y'all already know. And I love you and thank you for the bottom of my heart. I will be doing a giveaway soon, you guys. I know that if I would post more, I'd probably have more subscribers, but you know what? It's all in God's will. I thank you for the ones I do have, and I know that you guys, God is in control, okay? God has a will, all right? So hopefully my channel will grow, okay? So thank you so much for joining me, you guys, and I am almost at 200 subscribers. I'm going to just go and put it out there. So I will be doing another giveaway soon as I hit 200. It might not be right at 200 because I know it takes a little while to record, because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. But it's going to be a good giveaway, so you guys make sure that you're watching my videos and you have on the post bells notification, you guys, so you have a chance of winning a free gift, okay? I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching me and joining me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, love you guys. Peace.